I want.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
For anyone telling you off for all your deeds.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the East All-Stars, they've got LeBron James. Lowry out there with Wall. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. Here is Lowry, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Lowry dishes to Wall. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Anthony drives in, kicks it to Wall. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Had the space there, but it's offline. On defense, the East All-Stars.
But his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Now,
that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Wall. The 3. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Anthony. To the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Gasol drops 2.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Curry. The shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other. The shot is off. Lowry's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Harden kicks to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now, here's Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Curry. Out to Thompson. Launches it. And it's the East with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fast break. Here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Thompson nails both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And here are the East All-Stars now. It's a 3-point game. Lowry kicks to Anthony. Feeds it to Gasol. Kicks it out to James. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Curry kicks to Gasol. Good work defensively by Gasol.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Three-pointer, Lowry. That's good. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Gasol. Nowitzki comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Kevin Durant's checked in for Thompson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Teague. There's the triple. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Lillard. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Teague against Lillard. Right side Millsap. And the wing jumper offline.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Teague with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Outside Millsap. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Durant. And Butler sends it back. Millsap kicks to Corver. From deep. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Lillard attacking. Ejected by Teague. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. For three, Westbrook. And here comes the break. Here's Korver. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Teague can't hit. To the middle. And then Durant with the dunk.
My, oh, my. Did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a statement, you're right.
I tell you what, he took that personal, didn't he?
Teague with a clean look. It's good from the top of the key.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Assist from Kyle Korver.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
On its way from Irving for 2. Millsap passes to Bosch. Outside for Korver. From downtown. And at the end of one, both.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving is out there with Wall. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bosch in at the 5 down low.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. All with it. Westbrook picks him up. Westbrook against Wall. Anthony dishes to Irving. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And LeBron throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Paul kicks to Duncan. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Bosch, the screen. Wall passes to Anthony. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Wall, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Wall dishes to Bosch. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Anthony. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Inside, here's Westbrook. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And you know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Duncan. Aldridge comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And James Harden subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the East All-Stars, Horford comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Teague in for Kyrie Irving.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the dish to Horford. Teague drives in. Here's Anthony. Good D by Harden.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now, here's Horford following the shot by Chris Paul. And LeBron James gets it to go.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Cousins against Horford. Paul kicks to Cousins from 13, and the officials call a traveling violation. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Paul. And then for the East, Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. And it's Korver in for John Wall. Here's Harden. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Teague. Here's Horford. Lillard with the block. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. That's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Teague can't hit. Teague's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Harden gets the bucket.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
And stolen by Lillard. On here comes Curry all alone. Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the West. Durant comes in for James Harden. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 14-5 run.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And it's Butler missing. Curry is inside. Defended by Butler. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Lillard.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
56 seconds left in the first half. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes the first. The West making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. Korver against Westbrook. Here's Nowitzki. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Lowry, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. The East All-Stars have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw, no good. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. And then for the East All-Stars, Chris Bosh is checked in for Gasol. And Irving subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Nowitzki, the pass to Westbrook. Rejected by Millsap. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Outside Westbrook. He gets it up. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's the West All-Stars up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
You know what jumps out at me?
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He's got 10 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assist.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Thompson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Gasol, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now, here's Thompson after the miss from Stephen Curry. It's Harden with the drive. It's rebounded by John Wall. Wall's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. We're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense early on, and that has a way of helping you defensively.
Teague is checked in for the East. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Wall missing again.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him. Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Harden up top. 9 points in the game so far. Wall with the steal. Up the floor. And the dunk by James.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Cousins comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Paul in for James Harden. And then for the East All-Stars, Al Horford. He's checked in for Gasol. And it's Butler in for James. Paul dishes to Aldridge. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
That's good. Anthony's got 5 now.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Right side Curry. Fires from the wing. Can't get it to go. Wall with some nice D. Outside Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars. Here's West now. Paul goes in. Pass to Thompson. Shot from 16, and that one's good. 6 points for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Wall's shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Cousins, no one around him. They get it back. Aldridge. And at last, they get one to fall.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And the East All-Stars call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game.